Hello, everybody. I'm going to take these 2 minutes to eat a banana. How's the mic? Can you hear me? I have not streamed in so long. It's been a very long time. I think the last time I streamed was when I did Blue%. Can you hear me? Let me know, because my audio may be off. No? Excellent. How about now? Can you hear me now? It might be the music's hella loud, because my mic is very loud according to my OBS. Ah, okay, great. We're gonna need to do some audio adjustment. All right, enjoy the silence as I finish eating my banana. I'm 1 minute late, which is great, which means I'm on time. They say if you're on time, you're late, and if you're late, then I don't know, something swag fam. Okay, that's enough of that. All right, before we start, because I don't want to stop once I begin, let's make sure all of our audio levels are good. How is the game? Can you hear me? Can you hear me over the game? Is the game too loud? How about that sound effect? Is that sound effect too loud? Voice is kind of low. All right. Let's see. How about now? How is it? Is it too loud now? I can talk pretty quiet. So your voice is louder than the game, but can come up some. It's good. Excellent. So You can't hear game and hear me. Awesome. I would love to show you how I've managed to finagle this thing to work. For some reason, it couldn't capture my like device that I use to play on my desktop because I run it through a Wii. And I had to like crop the sides of it. It's super ghetto, which is exactly what I was hoping for. So let me just pop out the chat here. Because I don't want to watch myself in the past failing things in the present. Okay. So, as any good speedrun has, as I'm sure all of you know, we have a couple things here on the left. We've got our hammer GIF, our Marth hand grab range, and then of course every good speedrun has a timer. So the local time is up there on the left from East Coast, just so that we make sure that we're all on the same page. So let's jump into it. All right, so point of this route, kill every hand-based enemy with the Megaton Hammer. Simple enough. Simple enough, right? This game is a little loud. How's the audio on the game? Does it feel a little loud? Feel a little too loud? Is it overpowering my voice? Because it's overpowering my ears. Levels are great. Alright, I will endure. So, after some immense routing back and forth of getting Sword and Shield, not getting Sword and Shield, we decided that it would be better to get it. So we're going to start off by getting it. You also notice on the bottom right that I am playing, you see there's an input display. So I'm playing on something called GZ. GZ is a practice ROM is what they call it. And so if I royally fuck things up, we can use that as a backup. I'm gonna try not to use it, but I figured in the spirit of swag fam, you know, we would do that just in case. That's what Sharpies are for. I still look good, as though to say I look worse. Very appreciative. Having long hair and having a beard is annoying, dude. Alright, this is going to set the precedent for the entire run, is how this very easy one-frame trick goes. Run's godlike. Yeah, this is going well so far. We've been playing for less than 2 minutes and already... Well, I don't know, I haven't been keeping track of the timer. Have other people been looking at the local time to tell me? Alright, so first thing we're trying to do is escape forest. We don't want to be here because there are no hammers and no hands. Well, there are hands in... I already fucked it up. I'm just gonna go. Too busy talking. There are hands in Forest Temple. There are 2 hands in Forest Temple, actually. The rough ETA, when Nudge was asking me how long is this gonna take, my answer up until like a week ago was, I don't know, maybe 3 hours. And my answer today is probably about the same. I think it's probably more like 2. Probably like 2 hours. Maybe. Depends. I don't know. I really full sent it for this particular route. I tried very hard. So the places we're going to be going, so you have a detailed roadmap of what to expect today. Also, while we're in this cutscene, this is my tightest Christmas shirt for the holidays. You know, it's appropriate to be on time for Christmas in October. We're going to go to a couple places. So first of all, we need to get the hammer, so that's going to be objective number 1. Following that, there's a couple places we have to go. So Shadow Temple has several hands, including Bongo Bongo and Dead Hand. And then there are several, I think there's 1 Wall Master, 3 Floor Masters. So we got to kill all of them. Spirit Temple has a Wall Master, and a floor master, so we have to get both of those. Two wall masters actually. Forest Temple has 2 wall masters. Both of them are in really inconvenient locations, so that's going to be fun. Ganon's Castle. Ganon's Castle has 2 wall masters, believe it or not. So we have to go get both of those. And then that's all of them. Oh no, Bottom of the Well has a wall master and a floor master. Or a wall master and dead hand. Nice. Off to a good start. Fun fact for all of you who actually know casually that Kapora Jabora the owl is supposedly Rauru in disguise. He has his very own persona. I think that's the first time that they've ever done that in a Zelda game. Oh. I lied. Twilight Princess had all the bait. Never mind. That's fursuit. Yeah, that's his fursuit. That is his fursuit for sure. Alright, so we're gonna do, it's called a West here, so we're going fast, which is a good thing. Check local time, excellent. Still a little after 1. Making good time here. So this is pretty mindless here. I'm gonna be looking at chat a lot because collecting Cucco, normally when I do this in practice, what I'll do is just give myself the bottle because I have been collecting these Cuccos for over 10 years and I am sick of it. And every single route pretty much seems to love just coming here to get Cuccos. It sucks. It's not fun. Imagine going to the same job day in, day out for the last 10 years, but you didn't like it. Or like in the beginning, you were like, this is awesome. I love this. And then after, 10 years, you're just like, I would really rather not go into work today. That's kind of how it feels to get the bottle at this point. The last 10 years with no break. Not until they found a better strategy. Payroll was not wanting to work with us on that one. Alright, this Cucco placement's really bad, so it's good to see. Very cool target. Wanted to just check that Cucco out, see what he's doing. So my energy's a little lower today. Typically I've got a pretty high energy. Oh my, not gonna lie, I woke up at 10:30 and it is now 1. So you might think that's enough time to wake up, but I've been collecting bottle for 10 years and that's all I'm gonna say about that. And we throw this guy into the corner and then we walk on this tiny little fence. And we get this guy. We don't get this guy. So we'll see what happens. Cucco lady down here has an incredibly generous talk box, whereas the Cuccos have a very small grab box. It's quite interesting. I would assume that the 2 programmers had never met each other before, kind of like star-crossed lovers. They just never talked. So they didn't plan out how they would make this work. For example, look how far this goes. Look how far away I am from her. Can you imagine trying to catch a Cucco that close? Alright, so now we got bottle. So first thing we're going to do here is we are going to get ourselves some bugs. Typical childhood activity. And then we will be using those later. So we're done with being a kid. Opposite of Toys R Us. Remember that little giraffe thing you could ride at Toys R Us and it would be like, I don't want to grow up, I want to be a Toys R Us kid. Anybody else remember that? What's his name? Jeffrey Giraffe, right? And so that just like teleports us up. It's a little cool trick. And then we get those 60 rupees. And away we go. I expect the teeth or no teeth issues a DK Country cartoon was multiple animators never discussing thing. I've heard the same thing with Jimmy Neutron. Alright, there's 20 bucks in this crate. The guard doesn't give a shit, you know, for whatever reason. And then, you might remember this from 80% no doors, but we don't like this door because it's nighttime, so we just do that to clip in. And then we're gonna buy the shield here, because it's actually a little bit faster to have Hylian shield before we go adult, because it automatically equips it. So, we're gonna go do door time skip, which is pretty common. What are those numbers under the rupees? That is the input display. So check this out. So this is called GZ. It's a practice ROM. See, as I can load states. In other words, I can cheat. You can also hold L to levitate. Very cool. Look at him go. I didn't feel like actually putting on the good official version of the game. So instead, one second. Instead, I decided that I was going to just play on practice ROM. Because then if I mess things up, I can just reload the state, which I probably won't. How to levitate's real life. Yeah, dude. We call that blue diamond glitch. Alright. Nice side roll. Oh, that was a frame late. Oops. So, kind of what's going on here is that there's like a tiny little crack in the seam here at the door of time. Oops. And with the particular side roll, if you're good at the game, oh my goodness, you can clip through this little seam here. If you're wondering if this is a difficult trick, the answer is no. It is not hard. I'm just being bad. My angle looks fine. What would be really epic here is if we die. I get one more chance. Ah, yes, right. I should have mentioned that. All proceeds for this go to Charity Water, the only charity made entirely of water. Dude. Oh, epic, we died. Press Z to sync. It's true. There is a sync command. If we fail this for too long, we can just sync through the floor. I don't think that will be necessary, but... So that's a frame early, as opposed to the other ones that we've had that are frame late. That's a frame early again. Interesting. I'm actually pretty happy that this is where the run is having issues already, because this trick is incredibly easy, so it's very good that we're having trouble here already. I was a frame late again. One sub to hand hammer. Beautiful. Man, my inputs are all off. Huh? Okay, that was a frame late again. My angle should be fine there. Frame early again. Alright, we're gonna get it eventually. Oh, first try! Yeah. You can. There's the Z plus 4. Yeah. There's a couple ways to get through there. I'm just being bad. It's like I was saying too. It's really good that this is happening now because I was practicing this through this week just to make sure I'm not super rusty. And I think every time I did dot skip this week, I got it first try. So it's very good that it's happening here. Yo, poor strats. I'm just being bad. Dude, that's the saying. I say in Dark Souls all the time when I get hit by something that I should not be getting hit by. It's like, dude, I'm bad. See, that's what accountability is all about. It's not about the game. It's not about the game being bad, right? It's about you being bad. And once you can admit to yourself that you are bad, the only thing that you can do is get better. Mr. Dragmeyer. Dude, Dragmeyer is such a great last name for Ganondorf. Ganondorf Dragmeyer. Now, normally I would use the console commands we have here to skip this cutscene. However, it messes with the day-night cycle, so I kind of don't want to do it. I'm just going to mash through it. This is the longest cutscene you're going to see in the entire run. We are going to try to skip as many cutscenes as possible because cutscenes are slow, and we do not want cutscenes. So while we're doing this, I'll explain the next thing that's going to happen because it's going to look like a bunch of nonsense. So we need a couple things to get through the rest of this run. We, first of all, need Zelda's Lullaby, but going and talking to Zelda to get it is slow, and we don't like going slow. So we're going to do something different. We're going to do a trick called Reverse Bottle Adventure, also known as RBA. Using RBA, it's going to allow us to do a couple things. It's going to give us a bomb bag, so we don't have to go get bombs, because those are an important item. And we are also going to be able to get gold gauntlets, which will be used later. And most importantly, it'll give us a couple warp songs and Zelda's Lullaby. The TLDR on why any of this works is that the programmers slammed a bunch of code into various trade items to save, data, RAM, or whatever. So, of course, speedrunners figured out how to access and manipulate those particular bytes of code, or those values, and now you can use it to get where the fuck you want. So, we are gonna take advantage of that. I learned from Malware yesterday that slow equals cringe. Yeah, I agree with that. There are actually sometimes where going fast is bad because you go too fast, it messes up a cycle, so you actually have to wait around. Is there an RBA setup for hammer, or do you still need to go to fire? Unfortunately, the only setup for us to be able to get hammer would be to do bottle adventure, which would then require us to beat Phantom Ganon, which we're already going to do anyway. But there's a bigger problem, which is that we need to go to bottom of the well as child, and we can't get there as adult unless we do some crazy as fuck wrong warping, which would be way slower than simply just getting hammer. So we are going to sadly have to go to Fire Temple to get that. But that's okay, because Fire Temple is the most fun temple in the game, so it's actually not all that bad. You're also going to see something interesting here. I'll take a second to explain. Sojiro moment. So you notice that we have bombs on our C button, right? You see it down C down there? and you'll notice that our bomb icon that is selected up at the top is blank. It is very important that those bombs on that C button never go away. They have to stay there. They cannot ever move. You can move them like this, right? So see how the bomb's moving when I'm pressing those buttons? We can move it around by swapping items, but it can never leave that C button. If it ever leaves, the bombs are gone for the rest of the run. They are completely deleted. So we are going to be trying our hardest not to accidentally overwrite bombs, because that would be really bad. Because then you would go slow, and we all know that that would be cringe. My favorite part of Zelda is when they go FNAF. Yeah, me too. Bomb Senpai. Yeah, we need the bombs. Okay. So the first thing we're gonna do. Oh, you guys want to see a cool trick called inverse camera? Which sadly goes away the second you go up a slope. Nice buffer. Ooh, that angle's terrible. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna talk to Cucko Lady, who I always call Anju, because Majora's Mask is my favorite Zelda game. However, a lot of people in the OOT community get all when they're like, she's not called Anju, she's called the Cucko Lady. So be careful, you know, who you say that around. You could offend somebody.Nej and I also just started playing Tactics Advance because she had never seen it. But I think calling someone the Cucko Lady is far more offensive. Yeah, I would agree with that. You condense them down to their job. Yeah, alright, coder. Yeah, sure, whatever, you therapist. Alright. Retail worker. God. A phonograph. A pornograph. The Guru versus Phonogram Man. Dude, is that a real instrument? The fucking spinny... I don't even know how you pronounce whatever that is. The phonogram. Oh, also we come to Castle here. Well, you might be wondering why we go to Gan's Castle. You know, we came to admire the architecture, but it also turns it to nighttime, and it makes it the middle of the night, which is really good. We really want that. So. Because what will happen now is it'll make the egg hatch quicker. Egg. And you might be noticing some items that we've got here, right? We've got our hand, we've got our hammer, and we have an egg now, right? So really, we're gonna kill this guy. So now we're gonna set up RBA. So now we have bottle on our B button. We're gonna go pick the Poe up. We're actually not gonna do anything with this Poe. We're gonna use it later, potentially. I call this the backup Poe because it can be helpful. Normally, if you do that trick I was talking about, it'll give you a bunch of bomb shoes, but we don't have any bomb shoes, so that won't do anything for us right now. Again, we're gonna try to always keep our bombs right there, right? We don't want bad things to happen with that. However, there is one thing that we do need to do, which is this. So we have to put something over our bomb icon by doing this trick. So Watch, check this out. It's kind of magical. You see how there's bombs on the C right button there? All right, look at my inventory. There's nothing there. It's blank. You see that? All right, we're going to drop these bugs. All right. All right, pick them back up. All right. And then, oh, look. Now there's a bottle on my bomb icon. And that actually is very good. All right, pay attention to something else. Something else here is going to happen. It's really stupid. So now it's daytime. So watch my wallet, bottom left, right? 5. I have a regular wallet. Okay. Now it's an adult's wallet. And look at my hands. See, they're red. Now they're black gauntlets. So we just gave ourselves a bigger wallet and a strength upgrade. We don't actually care about the wallet at all. The strength upgrade is very convenient. We also don't really need the strength upgrade, but it's convenient. We're getting it anyway, like along the line. So what we're about to do is going to look like a lot of nonsense, which for this is a good thing, I think. All right. So now we need to go give the Cucko lady the pocket Cucko. And then she's going to give us Kojiro, which is a very important item, because what that does is it gives us a quiver, but more importantly, it gives us access to bombs. So now we have a bomb bag 40 by doing this. All right. Bomb bag 40. So now we've got 40 bombs potential. Well, we need to collect the bombs, all right? So we're going to go into the graveyard. Appreciate Ganon's castle for a fast egg. Dude, Ganon knows what's up. He's really trying to help Hyrule's economy. Alright, gonna ask this guy for a little help here. Thank you, sir. Or madam. I don't know if ghosts have a gender. Alright, then we're gonna go here. And now we can get some bombs. So we're gonna do this to get 15. 15's probably enough. There will be some pit stops along the way to get some other bombs, because we do need them. And there are some tricks that I will be doing that are a little difficult and will probably mess with my bomb count because I am bad. But I'm here to be bad for all of you, and that is what matters most. Yo, is that the X-Tyrannomon? Alright, so we got 15 bombs. So, Dompe has RNG on his flames. The joke is that you have to be very kind to him. You know, he's Sweet Talk Dompe, and he will give you good RNG patterns. So, you know, things like your overalls, that halo is looking really pristine. I see that you just gave yourself some nice lantern oil. That lantern's looking pristine. Very, very nice. That underbite really sells that smile too. You know, just what a beautiful looking man. Absolutely gorgeous. See, works every time. You sweet talk Dompe, he gives you good RNG. He's like DK, yes. Okay. Cave is so clean, Dompe. The game scared the shit out of me when I was... Dude, OT is scary. Dompe has bombs and lamp oil. It's true. He's just more shoe. Dompe percent. You want it? You know, I know they announced all these fighters for Smash. I was really hoping more shoe would get to make it in. Or Waka. Dompe percent is a thing, unfortunately. Alright, so we're gonna do something else here. So you might think like, well, now we're trapped in this room, which is actually a good thing because it's much faster to go out like clipping through that block than it is to go through graveyard. Yeah, Dompe percent sucks because you have to like duplicate the heart over and over and over. Oh wait, I don't need to. Oh, don't go in the well. Fuck. Imagine Waka and Urion J having a conversation. I'm really hoping that that happens at some point. Want to see something cool? So you can clip through the side of this little fence post here. Check it out. I'll just clip through. You ready? There it is. Who built this place? I would love to know who built that place. Why is there just like a giant cave of tombs down there? Uh-oh. I'm bad. Speaking of doing, so that's a West right there, right? Water Extended Super Slide. Speaking of water, don't forget all proceeds go to Charity Water, the only charity made entirely of water. That's better. Alright. So we give our malnourished friend here his blue chicken. And that gives us mushroom. So we're almost done with all this trading nonsense. I know it might look like a lot of stupid random shit. Kakarika really could use some clean water. That's the good shit, dude. This is the psilocybin percent. Yeah, our health is a little bit low here. I don't think I'm in any danger, but just in case. Oh, actually, I am. I'm in incredible. Why did that drop off the back? Yeah, we actually really don't want to die here, so it's good that we got those hearts. Dying here would be really bad, because then we would lose the mushroom and have to trade all over again. That's the good shit. You know it. Alright, this is called house jump. Now you're on the house. Alright. So we get this woman who's petting her cat, the mushroom, and she makes us hardcore drugs. And then we're gonna go back and give him to that weird guy. Winky's 17, by the way. Let's keep that in mind. He's out running errands for some junkie. He's like, hey, kid, I need you to take these mushrooms to my grandmother. She'll make me that good shit. Want to see the clip again? Isn't that crazy? It's like the wall doesn't even exist. Rules don't really exist in this game, though, either. Like, there are not many rules in Ocarina of Time. If you have boomerang here, you can throw the boomerang and it'll like kind of chase you trying to get back, but you're moving so fast that it can't ever catch up to you. Perfect Hess. I'm only gonna go for this once because my bomb count's a little low. Alright, well thank God I'm a god. We wasted all of our bad like gameplay on getting through Door of Time, so now everything else is gonna be amazing. I think is how this works. Thank God I'm a god. That's what I said. Okay, so now we're gonna RBA the saw. That's what's on C right here. So we're gonna drop these bugs on our B button bottle and pick them up. All right. And just to show you what that does for us, okay? So we're gonna re-equip our sword now. So now we got some songs here. We got Zelda's Lullaby, we got Serenade, we got Nocturne, and we have Prelude. So we are going to use some of those songs. They will be useful in a little while. I do not like how many bombs I have. That is a scary number. Wait, let's see if we can get bomb luck. Ooh, nice. Alright, so now we gotta stop the kid. I have devised a setup for this. Whether or not the setup will work, we will find out. But I tried to make a very jank setup. Come here. No, it didn't work. My setup is garbage. Alright, we're gonna go try to chase him down. Really puts the saw in song. Yes, I know, right? I always loved that joke too. The songs. I'm pressing A. No, don't lay down. Dude, I was trying to drink some coffee at the same time, not gonna lie. Now, I know we've been here for about 35 minutes or so, and not a whole lot has happened. I know you have seen very little hands or hammers. Promise, we are almost there. It will happen pretty quickly. Once we get the hammer, many hands will show up. It is just a matter of getting there first. It's like if you want to drive a car, you have to go to the DMV. And everyone knows what the DMV is like. I know what it's like, because I can't drive my car right now. Because the DMV has decided that instead of making sense, they want to not make sense. So, little story time while we're mashing through text here. My dad and I bought my car. My dad's on the name, on the title it says my dad's name or mine, and the DMV has decided that that means my dad in California, and I'm in Virginia now, has to sign off on it. Very cool. Even though it says or. I called the California DMV and they said, but it says or too. Alright, check us out. Left, right, left, right, hookshot extension into the thing. You wanna see something really stupid? Check us out. The floor is hookshotable, is why that happens. You can clip your hookshot in. DMV is Death Mountain Volcano. Yes, absolutely. Alright, our health is a little too high here. So we need to fix that. So we're gonna do something here called okay, there we go. Damage boosting. Alright, and then we're going to what? Okay, so what we're doing now is we're trying to skip a cutscene. And it'll push you into the cutscene, Link dies, cutscene starts. Oh, I never equipped my sword, did I? Ooh, I might have a stick on my B button right now. Check it out. It might happen. Oh, never mind. It didn't happen. I remember to equip my sword earlier. If you have a bottle on your B button and then you die, it turns into a stick. It's a good way to reduce your maximum health. Alright, so we're going to do a couple cool things here. Like I said, Fire Temple is a very fun dungeon. Alright, so I'm going to show you some fun stuff. Oh, goodness, okay. So we're going to take this bottle here. Alright. Ooh, my angle's messed up now. Can I get a better angle? So this is something called time stop. So now the camera is, as you can see, pretty funky. And we're gonna go through this door. Now, Darunia is right around the corner, okay? And so if we don't look at him, it won't spawn him. So we're gonna try really hard to not look at him. And I need more bombs, so we're going to, get away. We're gonna go here, we're gonna turn around, we're gonna jump slash onto this. And it will start the cutscene, but it cancels it because I opened the gate. So now Darunia is going to start talking to me as soon as I look over here. There he is. Alright, he's going off. He's a talker. Oh, crap. Kind of would like this fairy. Can you come here? No, I want those bombs. Hang on. Come here. Come here. Alright, well, like, dude, touch me. Fuck. Alright. Always one bomb hit away from skipping a cutscene. That's like me in real life. Real life strats, you know. I'm ready to wrong warp to bed. Alright, so Fire Temple, like I said, is really fun. There's a lot of cool tricks in here. You just saw that one. We did Time Stop, and then Daruni would normally get you caught in a cutscene there. And so we don't like that cutscene because the cutscene's slow, so we skip it. But because we also want those bombs. It's a convenient place to get bombs. So here, if we keep our camera faced away from Link, it doesn't spawn stuff. So it keeps the cycle on this perfect, so we can jump across everything and climb up here to get over here. And then this Keese is an asshole, and he will always attack you. I always keep looking away from people to avoid cutscenes. Same, dude. It's like why all of the Pokemon trainers, you know, the main characters, they all wear hats so they can avoid eye contact with other trainers. Alright, so what we're doing in Fire Temple, is, I'm sure you can surmise, is that we need the hammer, so we're going all the way to the top just to get the hammer. Alright, so that's why we got the tunic. This dungeon is actually faster to do without the tunic. You can do this entire dungeon with 5 hearts. That was cool, side roll. With 5 hearts. It's a little tight, but it's cool. We are not doing that because it would take forever to get 5 hearts in the category that we're doing. So we are not going to be doing that. With only 1. Alright, so here, going all the way up and through the little boulder maze is slow, so we're gonna not do that. Instead, we line up here and we jump, hold up, get an angle, go to the corner, clip you through. Oh, wow, it finally happened! Oh, that's epic. I have been waiting for this to happen. So we're gonna, what's the best thing to do here? I'm gonna cheat is what we're gonna do. I've never actually had that happen. I've been waiting for that to happen for a while now. Oh, we're not making any progress. Okay, well, you know what we'll do? We'll just chalk this up to an L and we'll try it again. We'll not cheat. I've been waiting for that to happen. I almost always feel like that clip is gonna not make it. That was the first time that's ever failed, so that's awesome. All right. Round 2. Yeah, so what happened there, I was actually kind of, me clipping out there and landing in that room below was probably the worst thing that could happen. I was really hoping I would just land into no rooms in order to clip, to reset the room. Despite everything, what does it even mean? Normally what it says up there at the top is, in order to play this game, you must plug in the Wii Classic controller. But none of that looks like that indicates any of those things. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make a save state just in case, for our interest of time today. Yeah, see, I always feel like that was gonna fail, so actually watching that fail was pretty epic because I had no idea. That I was ready for that to happen. It always looked like it was going to. Alright, we are almost ready to get this route rolling. Only 45 minutes later since starting. Ooh, I grabbed the ledge. Ugh. You know, I gotta say, there's been a couple bad things happen this run, like dot skip taking an hour, as well as clipping out of bounds there. But I gotta say, I was actually pretty cool to watch. Everything else, movement-wise, has been pretty good so far. I know that I'm totally gonna jinx it by this next room being a dog shit room, but pretty good. Pretty good movement so far. So we're gonna try to do a 2-bomb super slide here. Okay, that's fine. So we need to, instead we're gonna do another trick, so you can actually side hop past past this here. Oh my god. Would you like me to show you again? There you go. And you can clip through this statue too. In here, you know what? Just for, oh, what is happening? Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so normally you just hit that switch, right? But check us out, check us out. You can also, if you roll, get in this corner and roll into this, it gives you iframes and you can just backflip over the fire. And we're just gonna grab a couple more bombs just for safety here. Alright. And we're gonna fight the flare dancer. Ooh, he's far. Oh yeah, Charity Water, don't forget, all proceeds will go to Charity Water, the only organization for charity made entirely of water. Alright, we are almost done with Fire Temple. So we're gonna... I was just showing off how bombs worked, in case you didn't know you could throw them. We didn't need that extra bomb, it was actually holding us back, over encumbered, if you will. Alright. So, this button here, check this out. This button's known as the sticky button. Would you like to know why? Check this out. So this button here, look at that. Look what Link does. Look at this shit. Why? What's wrong with the way this is coded? Look how hard I'm trying. Look at, you see that? It's nuts. So we've actually have to do like this. You have to slowly walk onto the button from the top. Somebody programmed that button incorrectly. You know what? We're gonna cheat. Oh, wow, I'm so good, dude. Don't tell anybody I did that. Alright, hammer obtained. So, first thing we gotta do here. Just a little rusty. No, I just used the blue diamond glitch. It's all good. Alright, so now we are in Shadow Temple. I'm gonna show you a cool strat you can do here. Oh shit. I accidentally save stated. I don't know. I meant to pull out Ocarina. You know what? We're gonna just to show you again what this looks like when you're good. Here, let me demonstrate how you do this when you're actually a good runner. Impressive, right? Really good at holding upright. I just actually really wanted you guys to see the hammer twice. Because, you know, stop what you're doing and look at the hammer. Ocarina warped you back in time. Holy shit, the title drop. Alright. I'm just going to save state here in case I accidentally press the wrong button. So we're going to make 2 ESS turns to the right. We're going to do this. We're going to turn around. And we're going to do these things called extended rolls. So we get the max distance. Alright. We're going to do 2 more ESS turns to the right. Oop. Bruh. I somehow flubbed that whole input. Oh, Karina. Alright, we'll do it again. Alright. Dude, why does this keep happening? You know, I'm pressing the save state button. My ESS turns are really bad today. So, see, I was telling you guys earlier, I was like, this is going to be a great run. Right, I'm doing so well. We haven't even got to any of the cool stuff yet. Dude. Okay, I hope this works. I keep flicking too hard. Dude, my inputs are so bad today. Oh my goodness. 1, 2. Dude, what's wrong with me? Alright, there we go. And that unloads the bottom. Alright, so now that we're here in Shadow, we have several things to do. Alright, it's time for our very first hand-based enemy. I hope all of you are as excited as I am. The man who needs no introduction, Dead Hand. The thing that gave us nightmares as children. Rated E for everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, can I get the dank double? No, I'm not gonna go for it. Awkward. Ooh, across the room from downtown. And that's one hand-based enemy off. We're done. Done with that guy. GG. Easy. Alright. You guys want to see something cool? So this is a trick called hover skiing. I'm not great at it, but you can actually move in a really cool way. So what you do is you side hop left and then roll, and then you go right, left, right, left, right, left. So this is what it'll look like if you're good at it. Oh, there's text there that's gonna keep getting in the way. Hang on. See? And you actually move pretty quick. You actually move fast enough that you can go through this entire room as the same speed as if you were rolling. There was a really good runner that used to do that in the hallways, but shit's tough. Big flex, big flex. Alright, so we're gonna do this thing called Truth Spinner. So Truth Spinner, it'll never be the first two like little skull statues that are closest to the torch. It'll always be the back three, so it's a 30% chance or so. Let's see what we get. Nope. Alright, do we have the middle? Or will it be the last one? Nice. Alright. Don't forget that all proceeds from this go to charity water. Help somebody out get the big sip. Water is a scarce resource for other people, which is kind of fucked up, you know. Is that close enough? Okay. Water should be an accessible resource to everyone. Alright, I developed a cool trick, but it's hard, so I'm gonna see if I can do it. No! I almost had it. You can do a gainer over that, and it looks really cool. So just in case you know what a gainer looks like, that's a gainer. Clean water for life. That's actually amazing. Alright. So we have to do something really stupid now, which, since I know how much all of you love stupid, you're going to love this. There is one wall master. One. You would think that in this dungeon, through all the stuff you have to go through here, there would be more than just one wall master. However, there is only one. And he's all the way down here. Oop, bonk. So we actually have to go all the way down here just to get this one wall master. You love stupid, you're gonna love this. Alright. Alright, there he is. So that's the wall master taken care of. I love you too. Very good. The camaraderie is wonderful here. Just in case you're wondering how the run is going, if you take a look at the splits, 2 o'clock p.m. right now on this wonderful day of October 15th. Alright. So there's a cool thing you can do here called this boat wheel. You can actually jump onto it. How am I bonking that? That's incredible. Like that. Alright. And then we're gonna do some of this. Now, if you ever remember riding on this boat, there's Stalfos that drop down. You have to fight them, right? Like the boat fight. So I'm going to show you something that even you can do. Very easy to never have to deal with these guys. It is possible that they can still hit you, but it is extremely rare. Which, if this happened in here, would be pretty cool. Even you, Aura. So simple, a caveman can do it. So, the Stalfos drop down. They want to tussle. You just go up here, okay? Stand at the top. Somewhere around here, right? And that's it. That's the whole thing. Now, the only reason is because they'll fall off like that. If sometimes the skeleton, the Stalfos, will not fall off, and one of them will push the other one up to you and hit you, and then Link will jump off the boat and die. But it's not very common. It's pretty rare. Dry roll? Oh, how many can I get? 3, alright. Silent rolls are hype. Win by doing nothing. Yes, Luigi method for sure. Alright, so we're gonna go into this room over here. Now, there's a cool strat you can do. So if you go to this corner, you swing your sword, this guy will pull you through. Alright, and then you can just go in and get the boss key. Now you might be noticing my health is kind of low. And this room will crush you, and you lose a heart. And so our health is a little too low for that, right? But this is where our secret weapon comes in. When you are at below a heart, the Poe will always heal you. Ooh, can I mega flip off of this? No. Yeah, there we go. Another one, another one. No. Okay. Alright. Alright, hammer time. So you're about to see one of the most annoying things in this route, okay? Oop. So, we need to kill Invisible Floormaster, alright? Oh, oops. And the Invisible Floormaster splits up into a bunch of little baby Floormasters. And I have not really devised a good way to deal with them. Okay, there we go. Conserving his energy, absolutely. Alright, how's our health looking? Yeah, our health is alright. Get back here. Ugh! Saved! My hero! Dude, not all heroes wear capes. Some are just hands. I was gonna die for sure from that. Dude, get away. Okay. Now, our health is a little bit too low here. I'm gonna actually go back in here real quick and get this safety heart. So, unfortunately, these enemies do respawn. They are not like one and done enemies. Alright, just go like this. So, I always try to kill them on the way out to give the illusion that they won't come back. Unfortunately, they do. They do come back. So I did a thing there called a mega side hop, and then we put our hover boots on to give us some boost. And we already have the boss key, so we can simply just go on in. Alright. This is probably the most hand in it. Well, Dead Hand has the word hand in it. But Bongo Bongo's got the big hands. So, a hand cape. Dude, that Floormaster saved the fuck out of me. I was definitely dead. That little guy would have killed me. What a hero. Alright, so here's how this works. We hold down to manipulate the hands. Alright, so they stay still. We get ISG. We hit this guy. We hit this guy. We pull out our hammer. And that's it. There you go. Bongo Bongo in 10 seconds. Bingus Bongus! Yeah, look at him go. No more hands for you, dude. Yeah, get wrecked. Alright. I hope you enjoyed the Goron tunic. It looks very nice. But you're not going to be really seeing it a whole lot more. Because we need to take damage and... Okay, good. In order to take damage properly... Oh. Oh, dang it. I forgot to catch the bugs. I'm gonna make a safe state here. Just in case. This should be fine, but... Okay, yeah, we're fine. Oh. Okay, well, we're watching the cutscene. No, I don't want to watch the cutscene. I want to be good. We're gonna try it again. Why did that fail? I actually have no idea. Wow, my position is off. Uncredible. I wonder if I can like... Okay, here's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna do this like super ghetto. I'm gonna like over slightly. Yeah, that's too not enough. I got a really stupid idea. I'm gonna pick this up. I got hit in the face with a hammer once. I'm sorry. I'm surprised that didn't work. Let's see here. We gotta take a sizable amount of damage here. I just want you guys to see what this looks like because it's cool. Okay, there we go. That was what was supposed to happen. I don't know why the bugs may have pushed me or something. My angle was bad though. So you slash once, twice. You go off the drum, and when Link dies here, what it does is it skips the cutscene. So we don't have to watch that cutscene. The screen will flash white, and that's how you know that you got it. So you'll see in a second here, it'll flash white like that, and that means that we got the Shadow Medallion, and you can actually confirm that by looking right here. So now we got to go to Spirit Temple because there are 2 hands in Spirit Temple. Two hands. Did you know that the average person has 2 hands? We'll take it. What an awful Hess. Alright, so, as you know, we need to get across the bridge. I was half thinking about getting the horse, like getting Epona to get over this, because, you know, horse or no horse would have been kind of funny, but... Fun fact, the guards here have much worse vision at night, so if you're ever trying to do stuff here, make it nighttime. They are blind. Alright, so we get captured intentionally so that we can go like this, clip up here, and we're doing this to skip the gate. Alright. We get on the mountain here, go over this way, and that skips the gate. So see, you can see the gate is still closed, we just go around it. Now we have to navigate through the desert. You can do a Hess through here, but that requires you to be good. The title screen, yeah, Japanese title screen is something else. Hang on, where am I going? Oops. I'm getting so lost, what the fuck? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the game really does not want it. Okay. So now we are here at Spirit Temple. There is a cool Hess you can do. I will go for it once. Or a cool super slide. Alright. So just in case, this temple can be a little funky, so I'm gonna make a save just in case. We do want more bombs, so I'm just gonna do this real quick. These guys have a pretty good chance of dropping bombs. Yep, okay, that's good. Alright, so the first one is in child side. So what that means, as I'm sure you can kind of piece together, is that we need to go over to child side. It's not good. It's happening earlier. Sometimes the clip doesn't go far enough into the other room and then it doesn't load it. Ah, dang it. Oops. So TLDR on what just happened there. I did the trick correctly, but okay, there we go. See, it has to load this room, otherwise you can't do anything in here. It's just a waste of time. No, come back here. No. Wait, I want those bombs. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Can you do the last 15 minutes over? Yeah, for sure. I'll make a save state. Nice. Watch out for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. You know what that means. Hit me please, hit me please, hit me please. I want to make myself the hat. You should. It is a cool looking hat. Alright, so we got that wall master. So now, remember those gold gauntlets I told you about earlier? Well, we're gonna push this block. There is a trick to skip this block, as there's a trick in this game to do everything pretty much, but we're just gonna push it because that is easier. Aw, dang. Okay. I missed again. I was trying to go fast, and if I had gone a little slower, I would have gone faster. And you know what they say, being slow is cringe. Shoutouts to Malware, because it's a true statement. You don't want to be slow. It is cringe to be slow. Alright, so we go in here. Alright, gives us a key, which we need to open the door. Go ahead, Z, dude. I love ZFG. No, dude. Alright, our favorite enemy is back. Okay. That is the last invisible floor master we have to deal with, so it's a good thing. Alright, there he goes. So that's that dude. Invisible baby. Dude, I hate them so much. They're such a pain. I had contemplated, like, do I just get ISG and roll around? But I think they're just too scary. They just grab you from so far away. Alright. So now we need to get this key. So we go up here. And then we backflip onto this. I think it might be too high up. NAM. I swear to God, these guys are like randomly just seem to show up. Cool, son. Alright, and the only reason we come in here... Oh, hand, you're right, the fucking hand. I didn't think about that. That's pretty good. Yeah, they are. And we went on both hands, see? Tell you. Ooh, that's a bad angle. Alright. So we're almost done with Spirit Temple. We killed all of the hand-based enemies, but I did find out in practicing that we actually do need the mirror shield. So we're going to go get that real quickly. Ho ho! You didn't see anything. Come on. Come on. Jesus Christ. Oh, we're gonna have to step on this button again. That took too much time. You saw everything. No, you didn't. Imagine practicing. Who would practice? Alright, then we go through here. And we just hookshot this guy. So he'll step on the L button. And then... Alright, so you might remember this room up here, if you remember as a kid fighting the Iron Knuckle. So Knuckle doesn't count as hand, okay? However, fighting him is slow. So we're just gonna clip through the door. Oh, I already have Ocarina, sweet. Another hand, hand to hand. That's funny. Alright. So, 12 seconds, that might be enough. Oh yeah, that's plenty of time. My health is a little low here though. Donate to Charity Water, the only charity made entirely out of water. Alright, so we mega flip past old Mido there. Oh, there are no bushes here. My health is a little lower than I would like it. Okay, now it's not. So we're going to do a trick here called ground jump. So this makes it so our next backflip will take us up like this. So you can grab that. And now Serenade cutscene is kind of slow. We don't like slow. So our fashion looks kind of bad right now. I know we got the green tunic with the red shield. If you would like me to re-equip the Goron tunic, say so in the chat. Otherwise, I will keep this disgusting color palette. And now we're going to go up here. Kind of lets us do a clip here called down A, which allows us to walk up slopes like that. And we side hop off the top. It's Christmas. Link Santa. Alright, so then... Now that we did that, we're going to go here. So we got Shadow done. We got Spirit done. All we have left to do is Forest, Gans Castle, and Bottom of the Well. And then we are officially done. I'm going to equip it because, you know what? I accidentally equipped it back, so I'm going to go ahead and say Fate has other ideas for us today. Alright, so now that we're in Forest Temple, we are going to do a lot of stuff in here, actually. Oh, I thought it was high enough. First thing we're gonna do is jump over here, get this key. That's called the swag strat, by the way. You hit the Skulltula at like a higher height so you can roll under it. It is not necessarily faster than other methods. It just fucking looks cool. Hence the swag. The VR chat forced up what made me so nauseous. Yeah, I feel it. So, Stalfos are the only enemy in this game that are actually difficult. Every other enemy in the game is joke. So I can die to Stalfos. It would be very funny if that happened. I'm going to try not to let that happen, but if it did happen, it would be pretty hilarious. Yeah, I did enjoy going on VR chat. We should go again. I haven't been on like a pretty long time, and I have like a $500 model that was commissioned for me. I really should get on more often. Alright, so this Temple of Time block, or the Song of Time block here, can be clipped through using a trick called not acute angle clipping. What is it called? Yeah, whatever. It's a trick that I'm forgetting what it's called at the moment. We get to the corner here. Ooh, I don't like that. That corner looks bad. There we go. So we get to the corner here. We pull out this bomb. We're going to do a thing called super jump. Oh my. I'm the worst pause buffer ever. Alright. Alright, so I've discovered that this floor master here is a huge pain in the ass, and he needs to be like dealt with immediately. Now I know I didn't kill him with the hammer, so that's okay, but hear me out. He's not technically dead yet, so. Okay, now he's dead. We're here for hands. Defeated him handily. Yes, thank you. Nice. Should have side hopped. Slow as fuck. Whoa. What was that? Oh! Alright, we're cheating. I've never. What did I just jump over? What? What? Wait. What was that? What did I jump over? That's funny, man. I'm not doing that whole setup again. We'll just pretend I did it. That's really funny. I've never had that happen. That was funny. It was like it read it as being a ledge. I just jumped over nothing. You know what that probably was? Is the ledge that you grab on. I think because like you normally can use the super jump to grab like the ledge below. I think something happened with Link's collision and it registered it as being like, oh, you're jumping off of a ledge right now. I think that's what happened. No! Oh, God. That was pretty funny. I've never seen that before. That's epic. Alright, alright, alright. This one was probably the most annoying thing to route here. So, obviously, as you know, we need to kill hands. Why did I not get Navi text? Oh no. Ah, slow. I forgot to store jump slash. You had to say that's never happened before. It's very important to say that things have never happened before. Yeah. Can I... Is this hookshotable? No, okay. Every marathon wouldn't be complete without somebody saying that something has never happened. Alright. I'm gonna make a save state because I don't want to do this all over again. I'm gonna do the ISG strat because it's a lot safer. You just run into them. Uh-oh. Now my health is low, but it's actually optimal. Oh, except for that, that's a heart! Stay away! Okay. Thank you, Navi. Alright, so those are all the hands in Forest Temple. However, we do need to kill Phantom Ganon in order to go back to being a kid to get to bottom of the well. So we are going to get there as follows. Oop. I jumped one too many times. Dude, my pause buffering? Dog-like. Dog-like. It's like the opposite of godlike. Wow. What is happening? Jeez. Woof. Yes. Way too early. Okay, that's better. I think this is fine to hold right. What I meant to say is it's fine to hold upright. Shh. So fun fact, you can tell which Ganon is the fake Ganon by two things. The real Ganon will have sound effects and will be a lighter shade. So see, that's a fake one because he's darker. This is the real one. You can also hear the audio coming from the painting. So what happens there is that essentially when Phantom Ganon comes down, we have a trick called ISG, so our sword is swinging every frame, and it's always on Link's left hand. So you go up to him and pull out the hook shot, so you're holding it in front of Ganon while he's on the ground, and then you're just spamming it, because if you try to do your hook shot while he's getting back up, he'll try to deflect it. But he's vulnerable for 1 frame, and since your sword is swinging every frame, it just puts him back into hit stuns. He just until he dies. It's like shooting him with an actual gun. Alright, so now we gotta do some of this. So this is a particularly long cutscene, and we don't want to do that. So we are going to skip that. So we got to watch a particular frame of Link here. We're a couple frames off here. Should be 1 more. 2 more? Should be the next one. Yeah, right there. And that allows us to skip that cutscene. So now there's only 1 more place we have to go. We need to go to Ganon's castle. Because there are 2 hands. Oh no, there's way more than 2 hands. There's like 4 hands. A lot of hands. So first thing we need to do, we need to skip a cutscene. Dude, my pause buffering has been really bad today. Ooh, that might have been too late. Ho-ho! You see that momentum shift? Ba-bam! Alright, it's fine. Alright, we're gonna do a different setup because I don't like that one. Oh my goodness. My pause buffering has been so bad today. There we go. Nice cutscene skip. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. My health is really low. I need to do something about that. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is we are going to make a safety save. Because we kind of get 1 shot at this. It should be fine, but we do want to make sure that we are not going to run out of bomb shoes. One. It's like 2, except 1. Alright. That felt miserable. There we go, that's better. Okay. What do you mean? Just die, dude. Okay. Alright. So, get ready for something really stupid. I have to make a safety save here. You may notice I have one arrow. So this is a weird artifact of getting the bow with having a quiver already. I only have one shot at landing this, so I have to make a safety save. Okay. So, here's how this works. Oh no, I got the wrong one. That's crazy. Oh. And all right. Ugh. Slugma. Remember how we had those black gauntlets on? Well, they're actually gold gauntlets, so we can just do this. I'm pretty sure this is actually slower than just clipping through the block, but it's also easier and I didn't have to learn anything, so that's why I'm doing it. I used to know how to clip through that block, but... Oh, nice camera. Alright, so there's a bunch of enemies in this room that are all invisible. If you played Resident Evil 1, it's like the Spencer Mansion. I actually don't want any of those parts, because I'm just going to save and quit as soon as I'm done. Alright, that lets us get in here. Unfortunately, we're going to have to replace our hammer for a second. The only parts of mansions I like are basements. Very accurate and very honest opinion. Yo, can I get crushed? This is my favorite hobby. Let's see. Crush, 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 crush. You can get crushed by that chest if you roll underneath it. It's very funny. Alright, and then... Sometimes you can get hit by the rock when you jump down. It's kind of funny. Not this time, though. Alright, and then as far as this goes, we need our hammer. That is every hammer in... every hammer in Gans Castle, or every hand in Gans Castle. So there's only two more. Only two more. We're almost done. we are very close to being done with this run. So the 3-hour time estimate that I gave was actually a little bit wrong. Also, want to see something funny since we have a second? Yeah, so you actually have to double save and quit out of here because Link will just keep running off over and over, and there's nothing you can do. So you actually have to double save and quit to get out of there. And oh yes, yes, allocate your raffle tickets. We are almost done. That might be a frame late, but I'm literally clipping into that door. Okay. Okay, we're good. Alright, so now we go back to child. Have you considered... It's funny. I have not considered that. It really should be. It really should be. Alright, so you may notice we don't have any bombs now, right? There's no bombs whatsoever. But that's okay. We're not really too concerned about that. So fun fact here. We need the hammer, right? You might notice the hammer is grayed out, right? So there is a glitch that allows us to be able to access this. However, you know, in order to do it, we have to go get a secret item. Originally, I was going to try to keep both of these in the run. I wanted to get 2 of a particular item, but it was a little difficult to do. So instead, we're gonna get 1 of this particular item. You've seen this item once before. Because in order to do this trick called equip swap, we need an item that Link can use. And it needs to be on the right side of the screen, further away on the right than the hammer is. So, first we're going to talk to Kabora Jabora once again. Say hello to him. Nice guy. And there it is. Our secret item. My camera has slowly migrated away from the center the further the time has gone on. Just slowly moving away. Oh, stop. Alright, so here's how we're going to do this. The hammer's here, right? We're going to do a little trick called equip swap to be able to put the hammer on our C button there. And now we wait. Because we need Navi text. Yeah, we double saved really early. We should get Navi text in a second. Alright. So the hammer, as you may notice, is invisible. It does exist, it can be used, but it is very much invisible hammer. Alright, now we only have one more enemy. One more hand enemy and we're done. And then you'll have seen every hand-based enemy in the entire game be killed by a hammer. Incredible, right? There's actually another way to get into this room using a thing called actor glitch, but that is much slower, so we are not doing that. Alright, and it's very important here that I actually do take some damage. So, I'm sorry, but we're all gonna have to get a little traumatized from this. So normally we're gonna end the run right here, like we killed Dead Hand, runs over. But I decided I had something much more fun in mind. Why am I doing no damage? I didn't do any damage. I must have had the wrong damage stored. Well, that's okay. Our health is definitely low enough now. I'm not going to take any risks, though. That guy's got to die. Why am I doing no damage? Hello. Wait, this guy's like infinite health. Look at him. Alright. God. You can tell I definitely tested out that one. Alright. We just have to not get hit by the bubble. And he doesn't look like he's anywhere nearby, so we're good to go. Alright, you ready for the way that this run is going to end? Hey, look at the clock. Look at the clock. Get the clock ready. Egg. And that's it. Thank you for watching Hand Hammer Percent. Hopefully this was entertaining and stupid, as this run was intended to be very dumb. But that's it. We've killed every hand-based enemy in the game using a hammer. So to take you through our little excursion again, where we've been, we went to Fire Temple to get the hammer. We went to Shadow Temple to kill several Wall Masters, Floor Masters, and Bongo Bongo. We went to Spirit Temple to kill Wall Master and Floor Master, and we stood on 2 different sets of hands. We went to Forest Temple to kill a couple Floor and Wall Masters. We went to Gan's Castle to kill some Wall Masters, and then finally we went to Bottom of the Well to kill another Dead Hand, as well as a Wall Master. Then we pulled out our egg, and then the Wall Master killed us, and that's it. So thank you so much for coming. Yeah, I'm going to be speedrunning Pizza Tower at, I think, in 2 weeks from now. So if you would like to see Pizza Tower speedrun, I'm doing it on Zeldathon. So yes, thank you for coming. Bye-bye.